welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about the Hobibear brand. This is the classic sneaker in faux leather. One of the big reasons I wanted to cover this shoe is because when I was looking to get this model, I really couldn't find anything on any social media platform, YouTube, TikTok, wherever. They were all just paid advertisements. So I thought I would go ahead and put together a review of these shoes so that you could get an unbiased opinion. Starting off with the fit. Overall, it has a good foot shape. I do size up a little bit. This is a 46 EU and normally I'm 45 for a lot of other brands. But aside from that, it's a good fit. I would say maybe if you have a 4 foot width or larger, then this might be a bit too snug, but that still leaves it fitting most people. The comfort on these is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a comfortable shoe to wear all day, every day, but if you have events that are a few hours or taking it out for easy walks, then it does the job pretty well. The insole is decently cushioned. This one I've used less, and so it's still in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of arch there, but it's not supportive. Something to consider is that these will degrade pretty fast. So you can see this one's worn down and bottomed out. They'll lose their comfort over time. Probably would be a good idea just to get a third-party insole. Now, as far as the material and build goes, they used a standard faux leather for the top. It doesn't really feel premium by any means, but it does do the job and it's easy to clean, which is nice. Now with that faux leather, it is gonna run a little bit hotter, so that's something to consider. During the cold months, it's pretty nice, but if you're somewhere where it gets really hot, then this might not be the best option for you. However, they do have some knit upper options as well. They're pretty decently flexible. There are some knockoffs that you'll find on like Temu or AliExpress that are going to be like 10, 15 bucks cheaper. I would say just go for the $30 off Amazon for the actual Hobibear. The other knockoff ones are thin but stiff as a board. One thing I did experience with the upper, and it was actually only on the white pair, is some squeaking with each step. Now it's not too bad if you just pour some foot powder in between that tongue. It cuts it out a lot, but that is something to consider, is that one model had the squeaking, the other doesn't, so your mileage might vary a little bit as far as that squeakiness and sound goes. Overall, I like the look. It's pretty clean, it's minimal, it kind of goes under the radar, so it's going to work with a lot of casual clothes, work setting, and that's actually one of the main reasons that I got them. The durability has held up pretty well so far. There's been no delamination or any tears building up. They're pretty easy to clean, which is nice, especially during the snowy months. That was really handy. But the tongue is not gusseted, so it will kind of protect you from the elements, but only up to that inch or so before the water would start to creep in. Pricing for these guys is only $30 to $40 on Amazon, depending on when you get them. And I do think that that's a pretty good value for what you're getting. Sure, they're probably not going to last you the longest. The insole quality is not the best, but for what you're getting and for how durable they've been so far, I think that that's a good investment if you just want a simple beater shoe that you don't have to worry about keeping super clean. To wrap things up, just a quick list of pros that I like. I like the simple but clean look. I like how easy it is to clean, so I don't really have to worry about spilling anything. And of course, I like the price point because it's $30 is not too much to drop on a new pair of shoes. As far as the aspects I don't like some of the inconsistencies between models. For example, a big one is that squeaking, but you can feel slight difference in the cushion. One feels slightly more cushion than the other. So there's just slight variation between models. Would be nice if they had a more consistent control. I think it's a great shoe, and if you're looking to get a simple beater shoe, definitely worth the price point. I hope that helps. Let me know if you found any other good budget options that you care to share, which model you like the best or colorway is your favorite. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Train like hell, out.